Hello there, I'm Sarah Harris. Welcome to Through the Archives, where we take a deep dive into the incredible 100-year history of the Smith family. There's a lot to uncover, and I'm joined by CEO Doug Taylor, who's helping me unearth some of these gems. It's good to see you again, Doug. Hey, last episode we spoke about the origins of the Smith family and their original name. They were called Joy Spreaders Unlimited.
It's fantastic, isn't it?
I love it.
We looked at the Constitution, the archives, and it very much features in how we thought about ourselves.
How did that play into the fundraising back in the day?
It sat hand in glove in many ways. So the way that we raised our funds was by putting on fun and engaging activities for supporters. Put on concerts and gala events and dinners, engaging really popular singers and acts of the age, and through that raising funds to support children in need of the day, but also put on picnics for orphanages and people from mental health institutions. So there's big focus in our fundraising was on spreading joy at the same time.
There've been some quite out there fundraising campaigns, haven't there, over the years, including a cat show.
There really has. This is one that we found in the archives, which we found quite intriguing. So a cat show, and I've got here a media release talking about this cat show in the 70s, why we're not surprised. And it says, the biggest, best-loved pet show of them all will be held in the Lower Town Hall in Sydney on Saturday, 22nd of July. This is the Smith family's 5th domestic cat show, and it will be the biggest and better than ever. And the thing I love most about this, Sarah, is that it was sponsored by Robert Harper's Tuna for Cats.
Oh, how good is that? Where are the cat shows these days, huh?
Well, we haven't continued them, but you know, we're always looking for new ideas. Maybe a dog show would be more appropriate these days.
Maybe. So what's changed over the years then?
The big change for us happened in the 50s when one of my predecessors, George Forbes, led the organisation and really professionalised our fundraising, used the media more effectively, did direct mail, but also started to run fundraising activities through white elephant stalls and running op shops and the like. And then into the 80s, we continued changing how we raised funds from the Australian community. Our View clubs ran a range of activities called Jumbly Sales, which were effectively fundraising activities in the Sydney Town Hall. And in fact, it was reported in the Women's Weekly of the day by none other than Ida Buttrose.
Ida, big supporter of the Smith family.
It has been, and was on our board for a time as well. And Ida reported that she herself found a second-hand jumper at one of those sales, which she believed was owned by a former British Prime Minister, of all things. So quite an artefact. And other really intriguing fundraising activities at these special events. It was reported also that for 2 days, Don Lane volunteered on a kissing booth.
Oh. Now, we've had very creative fundraising in the past, and you've been creative as well with the way that money's distributed.
We have been. Again, throughout our history, we've really creatively responded to the changing needs of the Australian community. And so I think in our next conversation, we'll be exploring what's changed over time.
All right, hope you can join us for that one. See you next time.